In this lesson, we're going to look at the Robatsch Defense. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If that's wrong, sorry. So again, if you've seen these before, where I'm not going into a lot of the variations or the explanations, I'm just kind of showing you the opening just in case you find it interesting and want to do more research on it later. Okay, so here we go with the Robatsch Defense. Okay, e4, g6, d4, and then black fianchettos his bishop, and that's kind of the beginning of the defense. And this again is a defense for black, just in case you weren't sure. Okay, sorry, knight to c3 and then d6, f4, c6, knight to f3, bishop to g4, bishop to e3, queen to b6, queen to d2, bishop takes on f3, pawn from g takes on f3, knight to d7, queenside castle, and queen to a5. That's the first possible way this opening might go, the first book line. So now we're going to look at the second book line. And I've already started with the first four moves, since that's kind of the setup for the defense. So once you reach this point, next move is knight to c3, d6, f4, knight to c6, bishop to e3, e5, pawn takes on e5, pawn takes again on e5, queen takes on d8 check, king takes on d8, queenside castle, bishop to d7, knight to f3, and then knight to h6. Okay, let's take a look at the third possibility. Okay, again, first four moves already made for you. So knight to c3 again, d6, bishop to e3, c6, queen to d2, b5, f3, knight to d7, knight to h3, knight to b6, knight to f2, a5, bishop to d3, and then knight to c4. Okay, and now we're going to look at the fourth possibility. So we've already got here, again, knight to c3, d6, knight to f3, c6, bishop to e2, knight to d7, a4, b6, kingside castle, bishop to b7, rook to e1, a6, bishop to c4, and then e6. And now we're going to look at the fifth possible line. Okay, knight to c3 again, c6, bishop to c4, b5, bishop to b3, b4, knight to e2, sorry, d6, knight to f3, knight to f6, e5, pawn takes on e5, knight takes on e5, and then kingside castle for black. Okay, so that is the Robatsch Defense. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. If you find it interesting, maybe you should do some more research on it and see if it's something you want to try to utilize in the game. Okay, thanks. Bye.